like a boss.
Alright, ladies, welcome to Mindful Attraction 2.0. This is Alex. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 crucial rules to keep your man interested. And this is important because you have to learn what are the mentalities, how you should approach situations, how you should think in order to keep your man interested. What kind of model of the world, what kind of model of how you see attraction determines how guys stay in your life and how guys treat you. You see what I'm saying? So depending on how you see the world, it will dictate how often guys attract, how much, how long guys remain interested in you and the intensity behind the attraction. All right. So with that being said, let me show you guys how to do it. Right. And if you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org. Also, follow me on social media. You see it on the links up here. All right. Anyways, let's get started. So, the first rule is this, right? Your strength becomes your weakness. Don't rely on your strengths, okay? So why is this? I'm gonna read off of the notes. Develop other areas. Handicap yourself in order to force yourself to work on your weaknesses. If your beauty and ambition is what attracted him, then he might get tired of it after a while if that's all you are, right? In order to diversify, you must open your mind. You must begin to have a sense of wonder towards life. This openness comes from the present moment. But this is not only makes you happy, but it gives you depth in the eyes of your man. He will not have that inevitable downfall of losing interest as a result of your one-dimensionalness. In other words, if you, for example, Matthew Hussey said, I actually got this from Matthew Hussey. He once said that he was once with a girl, right, and she dumped him, right? And she told her she dumped him, right? Okay, I believe that. I'm messing around, just kidding. But he was like, yo, yeah, can you tell me why you dumped me, right? That's why he was like, ah, man, look, let me tell you why I dumped you, right? He was like, yes. And she was like, look, I dumped you because you were boring. And he was like, hey, no, you broke my heart. And the reason why he said broke his heart is because he then asked her, why did it make me boring? Why was I boring? And she was like, because you were the most ambitious guy I ever met. You were awesome. I mean, you weren't the most ambitious guy she ever met. But that was all he was, you know? You were working all the time and that's all you ever thought about, okay? And to her, she didn't like that. So, and this is why a lot of guys lose interest, because you might just rely on one aspect of yourself, your strength. You know, you only focus on your strength and you hide your weaknesses, and so as a result, they're very weak, and so they're very underdeveloped, kind of like NBA players who are good at basketball but have no personalities. I'm just being, generalizing. So there's always an exception to the rule. So if you rely on your looks, then you gotta deprive yourself of your looks. Put yourself in situations where your looks are not needed and where your personality is most important. For example, like if you notice that you're really good at in one area, then put yourself in an area where you're weak at so that you could experience weakness. You see, because that allows you to grow as an individual. And if you're not interested in other things in life, then that means you have a closed mind. And in order to do that, then you just have to. The reason why a lot of people have closed minds is because of biases and judgment. Those biases and judgment are made out of thoughts and emotions that label things, right? So what you have to do is open yourself up to life through becoming aware of the present moment, bringing your awareness to all your senses rather than bringing your awareness to your thoughts, and that will expand your level of awareness. So as a result, when you will naturally have a curiosity to life. You will naturally lean towards experiences that will allow you to learn new things and to diversify in terms of your personality. So becoming present to the moment allows you to become curious about life, and you have that sense of wonder that you once had when you were a child, right? And that comes through the present moment, right? Practicing yoga, practicing awareness of the breath, and that fixes a lot of those problems, right? And so that allows you to have different aspects of yourself, and you also get in touch with your masculine side, because if you're just a feminine, he's gonna get tired of your feminine side. He wants to live with masculine, and the way to do that is not to force it, but to become aware of those aspects of yourself. Become aware of the parts that you suppress. You see what I'm saying? Number 2, have self-awareness and notice when you're overstimulating. Even though a man wants you around a lot, he's going to lose interest as a result of it, right? So the remedy becomes worse than the disease. In other words, you ask him, what do you want from me? He says, I want your time. But if you give him too much of your time, too many compliments, too much attention, too much validation, he's going to say, fuck, they really didn't want this. What he really wanted is a balance, right? For example, I may love it. Let's say I play basketball. Let's say there's a video game, right? And I love the video game and I always win. And I lose sometimes and I win sometimes. And the reason why I love winning is because I lose sometimes. But let's just say I got really good at that game and I always win. Is the game fun now? It's not fun anymore, right? So what do? In order to have more fun, change the game or ramp up the difficulty level. You ramp up the difficulty level. Nothing wrong with the game. It's just too easy. Same thing. Is that it's not that he lost interest because of you. He just lost interest because it was too easy. You were giving everything too easy. You see? So you gotta ramp up the difficulty level. Alright. So you gotta notice when you're just there too much. Notice when you're just being there too often. You see, when you're always just being too supportive, right? And just take a step back, right? If you want to know how to do that, go watch the video, how to make a man chase through the hot and cold method. It's called the two-step formula. You know what I'm talking about. It says the two-step formula. It shows you that how to do that. But if you're always consistently there, always consistently trying to make him happy, he's gonna go tired. And you just have to be aware when you're getting to that point where you're just always there, so that you can take a step back and actually avoid the common downfall of women overstimulating their guys with their presence, right? Number 3, become your own source of positive emotions. So a lot of reasons why guys lose attraction to women is because women, they never relied on their own selves to become happy. In other words, their happiness depended on the guy's validation, the guy's opinion of them. You see, who they are and how they feel depends on other people's opinions of them, right? And that's for evolutionary reasons, to survive, but it's not good to help you be happy and to help you be yourself and to maintain healthy relationships that help you grow. So what you have to do is become your own source of positive emotions. You got to learn how to deprive yourself of things that make you happy, of things where you derive your self-esteem. For example, for a lot of men is women, right? So you got to learn how to put yourself in a position where you get rejected. Learn how to put yourself in a position when you're not going to get any validation from women, and notice what happens. Notice the inner turmoil, because that's the thing that you've been trying to avoid. That's underneath that is where you are. You see, and that's the thing that causes you to act needy and causes guys to run away from you. So by observing it and bringing it into the light of your awareness, you bring in the unconscious patterns of you into conscious awareness, and thus liberating you from those patterns, right? And so when you do that, you start noticing that you become at peace. You become more relaxed. Why? Not because you did something to be happy, but because you became aware of the things you suppressed. And that allows your whole body to relax, because what happens is that when you notice those things you suppress, it sends signals of relaxation. Your body relaxes, the tense areas relax. Suddenly your face goes from this to this, and your personality in general, that was once rigid, relaxes. Now, in terms of rigidity, is in this case is the insecurity and the apprehension and the shame and the guilt that you once experienced. Those will turn from that to peace and to acceptance, right? It's not going to change it. It's just going to go from this to this, right? All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at
$97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.